and welcome to another episode of UFO Afterlight. Stuff's going well. We've nearly eradicated the threat of the Beastmen from Mars, just as we eliminated the Reticulans. The Martians I could eradicate, but I feel like we should try at least communicating with them first. Which is maybe a little bit silly, but at the same time, it's certainly within possibility. I wouldn't really want to completely oust the original inhabitants of Mars from their own planet, you know? That'd be kind of unfair. I'd like to make them, friends. And the Reticulan expedition group, I feel it's nice to make, friends with an interstellar power who originally didn't want us to be involved in some major war. Like the original people here found out, or the humans found out. So we can make them, it's like, yeah, okay, let's resolve our conflict situation because the original Reticulan force that came against your orders, so that seems fine. And these guys were the original owners of Mars, so we want to be, understanding. Not that necessarily terraforming the planet will be good for the original inhabitants. They are plant people, but who knows? And we are kind of just absolutely taking everything of the entire world under our control, so it may not be the best outcome. But yeah. Okay. Anyway, how are we doing on you? Radar stations? Yeah, you're just building, mass-producing radar stations around this area. We've got geological probes scheduled, but where is our construction you? There you are. You're still building, some geosons. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 geosons, roughly. And then you go back to terraforming stations. So we'll get a few of these tiles filled in, and then we'll start building more stuff. Alright, how are people doing? Are they in full condition? Yeah, it looks like they are. Just double check. Yep.
New training programs are available.
You'll be ready in about an hour, 30 minutes, which will not be long in-game. On another note, I found out we can build a supercomputer. So let's do that. Which means we need to put our workshop specialist over into the building to start building this. It'll take about 10 hours and 56 minutes. That should be fine. Yeah, building buildings does not seem to be a very important thing to invest a lot of resources into. In terms like, once you build a building, it's pretty much done. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And I think that in regards to, say, in the future, if I play this game again, which I'm thinking I might, but maybe just on my own, I don't know. Depends if you guys still want to see that.
Is useless without people to staff them.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do whatever I want to do. But anyway, yeah, in the future I might go ahead and say, make it so that my investment of resources in certain things are... What was I talking about? I just forgot. I was going somewhere and then my brain just said, nope, I'm not going to finish that sentence for you. Whatever that was. Something about future ideas in this game. Well, anyway, moving on. Day challenge levels are at day 5 by night 5 and 6. We could probably handle that, though we'll have to switch back over to our heavy armor. We can probably tackle them if we want.
You must give some equipment to the team as well.
No question, though. Is this like destroy object, capture enemy unit? I do want to capture a unit. Another of their units, if possible. I'm definitely going to completely annihilate the Beastmen, because they were pretty much the major jerks this whole time. Like, they just came out of nowhere, and they just attacked, and they didn't even respond to our attempts to communicate. They're like, no, we're just gonna blindly make you our permanent enemy. It's like, well then, okay, I guess we're gonna run you off of this world. Serves you right. Alright, I do want to kind of finish my research options, whatever I can.
Some of the scientists are unemployed.
Because research is useful in all kinds of ways. Okay, but let's see here. What should I do for our next mission? We want to capture something, so we'll need to pull somebody off for that task. Is anybody tactical training? No one is tactical
Some
training.
people
So,
have more than one class.
military training, and you have 2 points. 2 points. Major stability would be very useful for you. And then you could get like major toughness. And then minor cover might be fine at some point for you. That'd be okay. That'd be your cap, I believe, since level 25 seems to be the cap. Major stability, assuming we ever get there. We don't have enough missions, probably. But yeah, major stability for you. You have no more points. You have 2 points, but I wanted you to save up for, like, major toughness, yeah. And then you have 2 points. I'd like you to save up for major toughness as well. Okay. And you have 1 point, save up. You have 2 points. I kind of want you to save up for major toughness. So basically only one person goes in the tactical training. You also... No, you don't have any room for more points, so yeah. Okay. Civil engineering. Yeah. Okay, that looks like everybody's pretty much set to go, which means I can just pull someone off to make room for the capture team.
Equipment to the team as well.
Environment protection of 9. Wow. What's the capabilities of this suit versus like the heavy suit? Melee protection is reduced, and explosion protection is reduced, but environment protection is far greater. I'm fine with this. In that case, let's let our production people finish their life support suits. That's only 21 hours and 50 minutes, so we'll give it a break.
A member of your team is
We'll
completely
strike
healed.
these guys immediately after that. I mean, the life
A
support
new
suit comes
station
with
has
medical
been built
functions,
on the
right?
planet.
So it'll probably be for the best. And I think right now the
Our
Beastmen
territory has been invaded.
are doing quite poorly. Oh, they're attacking. We can take this. It's only 2 by day and night. Okay. In which
Must give
case,
some equipment to the team
let's
as
go
well.
ahead and pull out all of our groups. Check our weapons. Yeah, everyone seems to be 100% ready for action. Okay. Yeah. Initiate.
New technology has been...
Oh, new technology. What do we research? Rocket-based weapons.
Some of the scientists are unemployed.
Soldiers
We could
equipped with a
consider
rocket
building
launcher
a
and a
new lab.
backpack full of rockets or grenade launcher with 10 grenades can send doom into an enemy's ranks if he receives training in how to use these weapons. Further, research may allow for rockets to be used for ammunition other than explosives. So that gives us combat combustibles and long-range rockets. Using inflammable substances in combat could give us an advantage over our enemies. Long-range rockets. Our UFO cannot be everywhere. We should find another way of protecting our territory. Ooh. Yes, please. This would be amazing. This sounds like an amazing item. I want this.
Some of the scientists
You will
are
do
unemployed.
long-range rockets
We could
following
consider
firearm
building a
stabilization.
new lab.
I think that's a reasonable idea. Inflammable substances. So this it says combat combustibles, but then it says using inflammable substances. So inflammable implies that it does not burn, which means that this would be something to protect us from fire. If I am understanding this correctly. It sounds useful. And it's simple, so you know what, sure, we'll drag it up here to follow next. And contact mines are trivial, so I'll just drag them up there as well. Knock those out real quick. In fact, we'll go ahead and get contact mines immediately after firearm stabilization, and then long-range rockets, and then combat combustibles. And then on to medium armor. That seems reasonable, I think. Fairly reasonable. Okay. Now, back on target, we already launched our squad, so, carrying on.
A new building has been constructed at the...
Before we carry on, then, put you back here.
Having buildings is useless without people to
We now
staff
have our supercomputer. Yay! Though, maybe I should build another dome soon. We'll wait until we actually need it. I'm sure that'll be fine. Enemies try to destroy our territory's command center. How dare they? Okay. Yep, we're just gonna head up down up the middle again.
Way, sir.
Replay. What? Okay.
Here I go.
Just start marching up the center here.
Right. Here we go.
No additional vision modes yet. I really need to finish those vision mode modules. They take a long time, though.
Heading up.
On my way. I hear contacts.
Wow, Samantha left everybody behind.
On my way.
I detected one of them. One of the enemies was detected.
Heading out. Right. Here we go.
I'm on it.
Heading out.
Here I go.
I hear contacts.
Uh-huh, over there.
On my way.
On my way. Here I go.
Contact.
Ah, there they are. There's our first major target to
On my
detect.
way.
Hi.
I hear
Sir,
contacts.
I can't do that.
I'm afraid I
Sorry,
can't
sir.
do that.
It's impossible.
Here, Commander.
Pierre, I want
Here I
you
go.
to,
Contacts.
They shoot at me.
Here I am, sir.
go ahead and start opening up on that.
Relocating.
I want you to head over there.
Possible.
Waiting for
That
orders.
is beyond my abilities.
Engaging. I couldn't do that.
Your orders.
I need you, sir. No problem.
What's your wish? They're shooting at me.
I'm under
Couldn't do
fire.
Mm-hmm.
Target down, sir.
Ready.
Any
Fire.
Can you all kill that roller before it becomes a real problem?
They're shooting at me.
Yeah, that thing's really stubborn. Okay, now kill that.
Eliminated.
One
No
less.
way,
Thank
sir.
you. That was irritating.
Yes. I couldn't do that.
Sorry. No way.
Here I am, sir.
Way to do it.
Blasted roller.
Here we go.
Really stubbornly difficult to kill.
No problem.
For anything that isn't guns, apparently.
What's
Waiting
next?
for orders.
Alright,
Here, Commander.
Claude.
I am here.
Harold, can you switch over to your laser rifle? I think that'd be good. And Diego, do the same. Diego, do the same thing. Yep. Okay.
Ready.
Waiting for orders.
Engaging. I couldn't do that.
Any
No
orders?
way, sir.
Engaging.
I'll get him. Here
No
I am,
way to
sir.
do it.
What's
Sir,
next?
I can't do that.
I'll do that.
Target
No
down.
way to do it.
Okay,
On my
target's
way.
destroyed. Now we can move over here.
I'm on it.
You're heading over here, right? Yeah.
Here I
What
am,
do you
sir.
do?
I can't do that.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Negative,
Sir,
sir. I can't do that.
impossible. What's next?
Okay, another one dead, and that was all of them. Okay. Take all, throw away the corpses, and done. From what I can tell, corpses just don't do anything. Outside of, like, the initial research that you might put on them, they're just kind of useless. So I'm going to just start
A
chucking
new
them.
station has been built on the planet.
A member of your team is completely healed.
We have occupied new territory.
Yay, we can build a fuel mine here. And a radar station. And a
A new
telephone
item
station.
has been produced.
But just build everything. Why not? New item was produced? Cool. What did we build? I don't know. Maybe it'll be in some of our stuff. Just take a look through here real quick. That's alien stuff. Ancient Earth. Ancient Earth. Don't see anything like was produced. I don't know what we built. Okay, well, that's fine. Is the base still... Yeah, the base is busy with the stuffs.
We are now able to...
Okay. Carrying on.
New technology has been researched.
Ah, good. What do we complete? Firearm stabilization. Okay. Technicians have now developed plans for producing several
Some of the
weapon accessories.
scientists are unemployed. We could consider building
A recoil compensator, gyro stabilizer, and accelerator. Woo! We finally have the accelerators. I can now equip everybody's guns with enhanced damage output. Man, that took forever. Like, what did this need? Advanced firearms and advanced earth technologies. So this came way later than I anticipated it to do. Special items, weapon add-ons, yeah, accelerators. I've been trying to get my hands on these forever. What's a gyro stabilizer do? The stabilizers can be put into the bottom mount of human projectile weapons. Gyro stabilizers slightly increase accuracy and shorten the aiming time, whereas accelerators can be put into the muzzle mount of human projectile weapons. Accelerators increase weapons range and damage, while accelerators so far beats gyro stabilizers for me. Recoil compensator. Recoil compensators can be put onto the top mount of human projectile weapons. Recoil compensators increase accuracy when shooting in burst mode. Huh. So that makes it much better for stabilizing. Advanced accelerators. Advanced gyro stabilizers and advanced recoil compensators. Fascinating. Advanced recoil compensators can be put into the human top mount of the human projectile weapons. Top mount? Into the muzzle mount. We put into the bottom mount. And into the top mount. Huh. Excuse me.
Some of the weapons may
Muzzle
be further
mounts,
refined.
underbarrel mounts,
You'll find the
visor
necessary data
mounts.
when you click on the weapon in the compose menu.
Interesting. Top mount. That would be the visor mount. And then so recoil compensators are replacement for sniper rifles. Or, not snipers, for scopes. That's fascinating. Very fascinating. Just as can be put into the bottom mount of human
Constructed
projectiles, so that'd be the
weapons may
underbarrel
modified
mount.
or deconstructed later.
They increase accuracy and shorten aiming time. And accelerators increase the weapon's range and damage. Okay. Very interesting. Well, of course, we'd love to build some advanced accelerators. Got a whole... I'm just kitting out my entire people with all kinds of crazy stuff at this point. But it takes a long time to get all this stuff built. And then advanced gyro stabilizers. I'm not going to worry about the advanced recoil compensators since I so far have not really been impressed with burst fire modes. Single fire is much more economical with my ammunition. Also, did we get the coolers yet? I'm not sure if we have coolers or not yet. Let's check storage.
Some of the weapons
Lasers.
may be further refined.
We do
You'll
have
find
our
the
coolers.
necessary data when you click on
Huh. Okay. And is the squad back at base now? It appears they are. In that case, laser mount. We're going to go ahead and attach the lasers to the new mounts to the lasers.
The constructed weapons may be modified or deconstructed later.
Wow. Okay. So that's where it attaches. Okay. Confirm. Next. Confirm. 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 Confirm.
Some
All
of
of
the
them.
weapons may be further refined.
There we
You'll
go.
find the necessary data when you click on the weapon in the compose menu.
And now we're just going to need to build the laser scopes, which will further improve them nicely, I believe. Yes. But I want aiming supports first, so we're going to build those. Then we'll build the various vision modules. Then the laser scopes. Then, yep, okay. Surprisingly, a lot of time to spend on all those things, but I think that'll be fair enough. I mean, we'll get done eventually.
Team is completely healed.
If we don't finish the campaign before then.
A member of your team is completely healed.
Pauline LaSalle has increased in character, is now in level 14. Technical experience. Well, she has been aiding with
There is
production on her own towards stun grenades. Did somebody level up? Yeah, you leveled up. And I need to
some
set
people
you
may have more than
to
one
supernatural dexterity, like the rest of the team. Supernatural dexterity. Wait, she's level 20, and she's already got this. 21, 22, 23, 24. Interesting. So, some of their stats may be slightly different. It'll take you till 24 before you max out at your attributes, whereas them, it'll take 25. Interesting. I did not notice this until now.
A member of your team is completely healed.
Okay. And you're still building Geosons at Electris, and then
A new
Atlantis,
station has been built on the
and
planet.
then the last
A
one will be
member
South
of your
Sea.
team is completely
It's the Sea of
healed.
Dust, so you must be meaning here. Okay. It's too bad you can't deploy multiple scientific crafts. It'd be kind of nifty. Useful, even. So everyone is healed up, I guess?
Some
Not
people
you,
may have more than one class.
But you're gonna be done with this in about a day, so I'll just let you
A new
go.
station has been built on the planet.
We have occupied new territory.
Build metal mine, radio station, terraforming
New
station.
technology has been researched.
New tech, what did we get? Contact mines, good,
Some
they
of the
finished.
scientists are unemployed.
Technicians can now
We could
deploy
consider
contact mines in the
building a
terrain
new
and then
map.
lure the enemy to enter the area. Defending the important strategic points is also made easier this way. Humidity condensation. This is new. Terraformation has increased the water vapor content in Mars' atmosphere. We could try to use this to satisfy our demand for water. Okay, sure. They'll just add it to the list. It's one of those. It feels kind of superfluously useful.
New
Okay.
technology has been researched.
And we just
Some
finished
of the
power
scientists
lasers.
are unemployed.
The first
We could
logical step
consider
was
building a
making
new
our
map.
laser shot stronger. The shot now deals more damage, but this comes at a cost of bigger energy consumption. On the other hand, the heating process has even more intensive positive effect, but in exchange for a longer shooting time and energy consumption as well. Okay. So does that mean we've now got new laser mods? Yes, we now have a power enhancer and heater. Okay. Power enhancers can be put in the top mount of laser rifles. Power enhancers add a new mod to laser rifles. Power shot. This deals more damage than a normal shot, but it also requires more energy from the battery. And the heater. Heaters can be put into the bottom mount of human laser weapons. Heaters dramatically increase the damage dealt by lasers, but they also increase the time needed to ready the weapon and its energy consumption. Huh. Fascinating. That could be very useful. Yep. So, both of these basically eat more energy. But that's to be expected when you get them for the various things. But one is for the bottom mount, whereas the other one is for the top mount. If we look at our laser weapons again, we'll grab
The constructed weapons may be modified
bottom
or
mount, top mount.
deconstructed later.
We've already put the cooler, which decreases the time needed to ready the weapon for attack, but they also decrease the weapon's range. So what we might want to do in this case is, for the production, we might want to add because this is bottom mount, we want the power enhancer on the top mount. This would give us the power shot. Power shot! But then we wouldn't be able to make use of our laser scopes, which is kind of disappointing. We'll wait. I'm not going to bother with those parts yet. Alright, back on to normal operations then.
A new
Son
station
production.
has been built on the planet.
Just
We have
add
occupied
all
new
things.
territory. We have discovered and explored new territory. We can
Yeah.
attack new territory.
We can attack all the territories. And we've discovered new territories, and we're doing amazingly. Retrieve object. Destroy units. Capture new units. Retrieve object. Huh. I wonder what the object would be, and if
A
it's
member of
worth
your
my
team
time.
has finished training.
Ah. So she's done training. Is she fully healed as well?
Some people may have more
Ute?
than one class.
Not yet, but she will be. She will be healed soon. Alright, carrying on. And once done, we'll go ahead and launch our planned operation.
We can attack new territory.
New territory attackable. Eh? Say what? Destroy object, destroy group of units, retrieve object, destroy object, capture enemy unit. I want to capture an enemy unit. So, let's go ahead and get you off there, put you
We
there.
must give some equipment to the team as well.
And we finished all our suits, so we can now equip everyone in this armor. Which is better than their original armor. Their battle armor, to a degree. I mean, it doesn't have as good protections, but it is useful for all environments, so even if we have to deal with multiple environment situations, it is better than the heavy armor suit that we used to use. Though maybe it isn't so great, because it has reduced melee and explosion resistance. I don't know. It's not that big of a difference, though. Huh. Okay, wow. The storage capacity on these things is... It leaves a lot to be desired. That was not expected. I'm almost tempted just to go back, continue with the other armor set, actually. Even if it doesn't work out as well.
Some suits are perfect for battle. Other ones protect their wearer from a hostile
Out of
environment.
curiosity, what... Yeah, the regular suit is still better, is even better in that regard as well. These suits are kind of annoying.
Some suits are perfect for battle. Other ones protect their wearer from a hostile environment.
Yes, yes, I'm aware of that. Well, I guess let me check the map. So, day 5, night 6. Day 4. Day 4. Day 3. Excuse me. We could totally just equip our battle suits and go attack their main base. I wonder what would happen if we had destroyed their main base before going after their other territories. I guess we'll find out, since there is a territory up here that seems to be indestructible. We can't claim we can't destroy the gate on it. It's just untouchable right now. So we'll find out what happens when we destroy their base at that point. As for capturing enemy unit, I think we're going to go with...
Some suits are perfect for battle. Other ones protect their wearer from a hostile environment.
Yeah, we'll just stick with the heavy armor for this. It is suitable enough for the task without, crippling anything else. It's like, yeah, this armor's benefit is mainly just the fact that it has high environment hostility resistance, and that's it. Everything else is just kind of like, well, what's the point? It has less inventory space. It has less protection. I think it's just better just to stick with our current heavy armor that we have here. Hopefully we'll find a better suit of armor than this, but I don't know if that'll be the case. Anyway, let's go ahead and start equipping ourselves. Lasers were remarkably effective against basically everything, and now that we have our upgraded lasers with shorter range but increased damage output, we should be able to handle the situation nicely. Alright, projectile energy. I need you all to get geared up with ammo. Go ahead and equip that for now. I wonder if I can attach anything to the warp cannons for potential damage. And no, that's the wrong ammo. I wouldn't need to have the reticulant batteries, because you can't use the regular energy batteries for those. Same thing. Okay. Looks like we're pretty much set. I just need my medical kit. And then, let's see, is there anything else I want to mess with? Doesn't really look like it. There is the aiming support, though. So, what does this do again exactly? It improves attack accuracy in aimed and snapshot modes, and aiming support can be mounted on a spacesuit's add-on. Okay, so if it improves accuracy, then I want to go ahead and stick it on both of my heavy soldiers, so they have that much better chance of hitting the enemy with their warp cannon. And that also reminds me, I wanted to take a quick look and see if I could modify the warp cannon. It would be under energy,
Some of the
warp
weapons
cannon,
may be further
but
refined.
compose.
You'll find the necessary data when you click on the weapon in the compose menu.
It doesn't show up in the compose menu, so I cannot modify the warp cannons. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so that's good. We now have everything sorted. Everyone is at their best equipment. Yep. Okay. Oh, right, we also need to bring stun grenades because we are going on a mission to stun an enemy and claim him for our stuff and things, yes. So I want everybody packing, like, I don't know, four stun grenades. Yeah, that should be fine. 4 stun grenades for everybody. Stun grenades for everybody. Do that. Are you get a stun grenade and you get a stun? Okay. 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 So that should be everyone equipped. We just wait for 2 hours.
A member of your team is completely healed.
A
And
new station has been built
launch
on
our
the planet.
attack.
We have occupied new territory.
Occupied new territory. That would be this, right? Yep. Mark everything for construction. We just build everything. Keeping him busy, at least. And we'll take this in a moment. Is there anything else to do? We're just building things right now. Suits, suit add-ons, robotics, robotic gyro stabilizer. Hey, that's new. Robotic gyro stabilizers improve a drone's weapon accuracy. Robotic gyro stabilizers can be mounted on add-on slots in a drone's turret. Okay, I'll just add it to the list of things that we will probably never get around to building. Add-on slot, add-on slot, add-on slot. I wonder how many add-on slots I can have on a drone. Good question. I'm assuming that I might only have one. Well, whatever, we'll find out. Robot rocket. Rocket launcher. Nice. I could have rocket mounting robots. That sounds fun. That also reminds me, I did get projectile, explosives. Yeah, grenade and rocket launcher. Nice. I can build those now if I wanted to.